Yo, what's up, y'all? How we doing? I hope you doing good, cause I'm doing good. It is Sunday. It ain't Monday. We start the week on Sunday. We don't start the week on Monday, so we gonna get right on to it. Uh, St. Pairs. I actually just dropped one of them off. GU, just not for me right now. Why is that? Well, first of all, I haven't really been looking at it or trading it for a minute, so I just didn't see the point of having it. So I cut it off. So I apologize again. Y'all can't see me, bro. They can't see me, man. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. So let's just get into it, man. Let's get into it. So the first pair I want to go into is GJ. So starting off on the daily, obviously last week we had a lot of bullish activity from price starting all the way down here as of the beginning of May, beginning of this month, and price has only been one way, one direction, which is come up and reach these highs. And so once we got in there, and specifically I was waiting for this break above these highs and just to see where price will react from here. So we are still bullish, obviously. We can see that. So to go down on the smaller time frame, once price did break above this, and why did I wait for price to break above this is because this was stuff is right here. Okay. We have a lower high right here, lower high right here. We saw that price broke this area right here. I'm gonna highlight that. Price broke this, and price then broke this area right here as well as that last lower high. So once we get that break, what I'm really waiting for this week is basically a retest back down to this area to retest these highs and to retest these highs, which was our last higher high. So what we really want to do is just wait for a price to pull back, and then we can see price coming up here. I have a Fibonacci play from point A, point B up here, which was that high that I mentioned, high, point C, and we have our first targets here matching up with almost this high right here. And my second area, my second PRZ TP zone is right here. It matches perfectly with 200.5. Let's call it 540. Right on the daily, we can see this is basically our last high. So the highest point that price went to, that's where I marked. So I can see price going to that point in the next maybe week or 2 weeks. But to get into this, we have to buy when price is low. Buy low, sell high. So basically what I'm going to do is just wait for a pullback of some sort, and we're going to get in to reach for those highs. Same thing goes for EJ. I always say it, GJ and EJ are very similar in terms of price. So what I will wait for is, in this scenario, we have price matching these highs right here. So it could play as a double top potentially right here, or we could just see price push through this, and then we get that pullback. We can get that pullback here, making it a double top. So we're just gonna have to see. Something that I've been paying attention more to now is whoa. All right, so something I've been paying more attention to are these gaps right here. So fair value caps for some that know it. So I'm gonna wait for price to. I would like to see price pull back down to here, this fair value gap, which will also almost match these highs right here. So that would be great to see that. I'm looking forward for that this week potentially. If price continues to keep going, so be it. But I would like to see that, and if price does give me that opportunity, I will get in on these buys. And then I have gold. Apologies for my chart, bro. It's looking crazy in terms of my markups. Cut all this out, and this week probably I will work on that, making my charts look a lot cleaner. But basically, let me start here on the 4 hour. Let me clear some of this out the best I can. Yeah, we got a lot going on. Okay. So right here, I did my point A, point B. Also playing as the area of resistance and support, point C. And we have price hitting both of our TP zones. This is perfect from last week. I did not get in any of these entries due to me simply not paying attention. When you don't pay attention on gold and you don't get into an opportunity, you will miss the opportunity, and it will let you know that, because price just went that way. It just surged, and I didn't really have any opportunities to get in once price did make that significant push. So be it. Within this week, I will expect price to either get that pullback this week, and maybe we will get it this week, but later on this week, because I know how gold moves. A lot of times it will just continue pushing. So be it. But I would like to see same thing with the other case. We have a daily fair value gap, or potentially daily fair value gap if price does close like that, or closes this candle. So this gap will formulate between there. But that's essentially what I'm really going to be waiting for in the 4 hour, as my TP zone has been hit already. So we'll be looking and basically waiting for this one. AU daily. This was a nice pullback. Price finally broke out of this area of significant resistance, made a huge push above and a pullback as well. And you can see this pullback right here on the 4 hour. We have a first push. Price came back, and I guess you could say created a double bottom right here, and retested the zone for price to keep pushing. I can see price continue to push at least to these highs right here. So maybe like 20 pips, 12 pips, 12, 13 pips. We can see price continue to push. As of right now, it's not worth it for me to get in for 12 pips. That's just me personally. So I'm going to be holding off on this one, expecting price to hit this zone. But once price hits here, it's a matter of waiting for price to either continue pushing to maybe even further higher levels that we could try to get from here. Let's see. Like, this is a significant level, you can almost say right here. As we have an area of resistance, support, and support right here, almost resistance as well. So that could be another point that we could see price heading to. But as of right now, I'm really just anticipating price to head here. So once we get there, we're going to see and gauge what we're going to do decision wise. And UJ, I am bullish on this one as well. We have a nice push here. We have a pullback. I use my fibs for this one, pulling nicely to the 0.618 area PRZ zone, which I love for price to hit. That is my significant area. And price moving on from there. So on the daily, I do have this long-term TP set here, also playing a higher here, and it is a negative 0.27 on the fib. So long term, potentially by the end of this week, we could see price heading all the way up here. And this is probably, out of all the pairs I've looked at, probably the best opportunity that I would probably be able to get into. So I'm looking most forward to this one. Let me, if I'm going down to the hourly, first thing I'm looking at and first thing I see that I like is this higher low. This is perfect. Uh, Nice, like little support. We could call it a minor area of support right here as well. So this is definitely an opportunity. And this is on Friday though. So price is right here. Let's just see what price would do upon this point. I would like to see maybe a small pullback of some sort that I can get into, and I would love to get into this one and have my stops below here, below this low, and going back to the 4 hour and take this thing all the way up here. So yeah, that looks very clean from where we are right now. That's over 200 pip trade if we do get into that. So hey man, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. I'll take that any day. But yeah, let's be patient and let's just have a good trading week, like I always say. So peace, y'all.